Troy.
Once upon a time, in many lands, many tales were told. Some were true, some were fabulous. Paris, Prince of Troy, and the fair Helen.
There was once, far away, a deep, deep blue sea. On opposite sides of this deep blue sea were two countries. On the eastern shore was Troy, and on the western seashore was Sparta.
What a wonderful place I live in, here in Troy, right by the sea.
That prince was called Paris.
From Troy's high walls, my love, I send to thee this rose, a token of my memory. One day, Paris, the Prince of Troy, had to go to the city of Spanters on the western shore of the deep blue sea. The very best ship was made ready for his journey. And Paris and his companions boarded it and set out for Spelta. After many days and nights sailing the deep blue sea, the prince and his companions arrived in Spelta.
Now, the king of Spola, hearing that the Prince of Troy was coming to visit him,
Welcome, Prince of Troy!
To Paris, our honored guest!
The king of Spartan prepared a great feast in honor of the Prince of Troy. Festivities were held, and many special dishes were served to the guests.
The festivities was the king of Sparta's beautiful wife, Helen. She was so lovely that everyone called her Helen the Fair. When Paris saw Helen, he fell deeply in love.
Helen,
My prince.
when come with me to Troy, I will show you the wonderful land of my birth.
Paris had fallen deeply in love with fair Helen. The Prince of Troy knew at once that he wanted to be together with her forever.
Come with me to Troy.
I am afraid, but my heart wishes to go with you.
Early one morning, while everyone still slept, Paris and Helen boarded a ship and left Splurda. They set sail eastwards toward the land of Troy.
Do not be afraid, Helen. Troy is across the sea.
Then let us go before the morning wakes.
And so it was that early one morning, while everyone still slept, they boarded a ship and left Sparta. They set sail eastwards towards the land of Troy. When the king of Sparta realized his wife had fled,
He flew into a terrible rage.
Guards, prepare the ships! We sail after them at once!
Yes, my king!
He called his guards and set off after them in hot pursuit. Seeing the king's ship drawing closer behind them, Paris and Helen put into an island to hide.
Will he find us?
Stay close. We must be still.
And indeed, the king could not find them.
A terrible storm broke. Thunder rumbled and growled, black clouds gathered, and lightning cracked and flashed. The sea was so rough that the waves rose as high as the ship itself.
Hold on, Helen!
The waves are rising!
After many days, the storm passed and the sea was calm. Helen and Paris set off again for Troy, where the king of Troy and his family welcomed them home.
Welcome home, Paris. Welcome to Troy, Helen.
Thank you, my king.
the Trojan Wars had begun.
The king of Sparta wanted revenge. He gathered his troops and a huge fleet of ships and set sail toward the east to take back Queen Helen.
We are going to take back Queen Helen!
To Troy!
Troy stood on the crest of a very high hill, surrounded by the highest and strongest walls. The gates were locked and barred. The Trojans were ready to fight for their much-loved city.
Defend Troy!
Prince Paris had no intention of giving up his country, nor the fair Helen.
The Spartans tried again and again to scale the walls of Troy, but without success. Days became weeks, weeks became months, and still the battle went on, year after
Troy will
year.
not be given up. For Troy!
One day, the Spartans thought of a plan. They built a huge wooden horse to trick the Trojans.
Inside the horse, quietly, the Trojans must believe we have gone.
Some Spartans climbed inside it, while the rest of the army sailed away.
The Spartans are leaving! Bring the gift inside!
The Trojans believed their foes had left the horse as a gift to Troy, so they flung open the city gates and dragged it into the city. That night in Troy, there was great joy and festivities. The city celebrated what they thought was the Spartans leaving. Everyone joined the party and ate and drank. As the Trojans slept, the Spartans hiding in the wooden horse secretly climbed out, opened the city gates, and let in the other Spartans. Quietly, open the gates. The others have returned.
The Spartan king climbed to the castle and took back Helen. His soldiers plundered the treasures of Troy.
We leave at once.
Troy.
Then they sailed away, leaving behind a charred and wrecked land.
And the wooden horse that ended the war was burnt to a cinder too. Time passed. Many, many long years went by. And those who saw these things told their stories, and their tales grew as others told their own, till the story of the Trojan War became a legend.
Troy.
In the city of Troy, so bold and grand, lived Prince Paris, ruler of the land. By the sea, where the sunsets gleam, he dreamed of love, a shining beam.
Truva şehrinde büyük ve güzel, Paris prens yaşar, kalbi özel. Deniz kenarında gün batımı parlak, aşk düşleriyle dolu bir şafak.
Aşk hikayesi sonsuza süren, fırtınalar ve savaşlar geçer. Truva'nın destanı bize yeter, bize yeter.
Aşk hikayesi sonsuza süren, fırtınalar ve savaşlar geçer.
Truva'nın destanı bize yeter. Aşk hikayesi sonsuza süren, fırtınalar ve savaşlar geçer. Truva'nın destanı bize yeter,
bize yeter.
Thank you, Books Flicks, for bringing us to life. We love you, I did!